out and ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Power squib kick is taken in. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 28-yard line.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Darts out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon. Play the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
One play action with Dart. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down.
The tight end in motion now.
41-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. First down now, ball at the 33. It's an option right that begins this drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He grow their lead to 14-0. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the 17-yard line.
Scatteroo now from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Giants readying to punt. And they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Has it at the 37. Continuing to move past the 45. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. Still going inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense is set, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and net some positive yards.
This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles threatening to run away with it already. Saquon. On Barkley, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
He's almost there. But no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock. Coming off that pick 6. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
15 at the 16-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Darts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
17 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Darts. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Come on, set it up and put 19 Tigers.
Here goes Dart to the air. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks, gonna bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen, on again for the punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, and nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. Now here it goes, Looks down the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
A pickup of 44 yards on the play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. Nice cut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
He lost the football, and they steal. Back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles. Boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
On the return, here comes Olszewski. This makes it up to the 25. The Giants offense all set to get started. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, heads-up play for the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw, here starts. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Now Dart. Defense 3 for 3, partner, consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll take it in short of midfield. And as this return ends, they're going to have a chance here to try a field goal on this final snap of the half. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's taken in by Kylan Granson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking, he's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself.
And he blows through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
It's a design look for Hurts. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
52. Giants nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Darks looking to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second and 6 coming up here. They go to Barkley again. It's hurdled over it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Will set up for the 2-point.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he dives into the... Zone for the 2-point conversion. Well, partner, they had this one in the bag a long time ago, but some people,
You sure?
they're just never able to resist running that score up as high as it can go, and apparently that includes going for 2 more there.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I played with in the past. Those that really respect the game. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best, and this will come around at some point and bite you. You disrespect the game like this, you run it up on an opponent, you better watch your back down the road.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
And the Giants first down.
On first down, here's Darts. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And the Eagles get to it! And they will not score. They needed 1 more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up.
Flying forward on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stumped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that 2-point conversion. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game in baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Dart out of the shotgun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Their punter making his way out now.
For the
And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
And this drive will start inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
Ready? Blue light.
Here's the backup. First throw. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants, first down.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. He's running with it. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Driving forward with Scattaboo. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Winston. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Down and 17.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, Winston lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. Into the red zone. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He rolls to his right. And that one's caught. Zach couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming here from the 12th. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. He's not on the ground here. Tracy, small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Running with Scatterboo. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Scatterboo, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Winston to the air. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
For the Giants.
He's got this at the 27. Football is out. And the ball bounces out of bounds, and that is how this one is going to end. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. The point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen.